Viso full body tracking. A couple of y'all wanted me to try it out, and that means we're not going to need these. Screw the Vive trackers, we don't need them. We're going to be using our phones for full body tracking. We got it here on the iPhone 13 and we got it here on the Samsung S20. On previous videos of my channel, I've tried other applications that are mobile based that use your camera as a sensor for full body tracking, and now we're gonna test out Viso and see just how good it can be. Alright, so we're gonna start off over here with the Viso application opened up. The first thing you wanna make sure is that VR chat is selected. It's the only option right now, so that's alright. And then you're gonna make sure headset connected to PC. Mine is via link cable, but if yours is not, just select no. And then right here, you're just gonna wanna enter your IP address. For me, all I did was go into command prompt in my computer and then IP config, so you can find your IP address. It's pretty simple. You can just Google how to find your IP address. Google can also do that for you, but if you have a VPN, it might not work because it's gonna be scrambled or in a different location. And then from there, you're gonna wanna set up your height to make sure it's accurate. I just moved it there on accident. And then you're gonna wanna make sure if your avatar is like disproportionate, longer arms, shorter body, you're gonna wanna click here on regular, long-headed, or cute. I'm just gonna pick regular. It's just a normal anthropomorphic Avi. And then we just click connect. So then when it does here, it opens up the camera, and then what you're gonna wanna make sure, which is crucial and important, I'm gonna close up my thing. It's preferred to have two different colored articles of clothing. A clean, simple background, nothing too complex, no crazy abstract designs that can throw off, or any posters that can throw off the AI or the camera sensors. And then you also just wanna make sure that the phone is exactly at a 90-degree angle standing upright, so that way, you know, the parallaxing or, you know, the skewing of the image doesn't interfere with the tracking. So you're gonna wanna make sure you set all of that up. Make sure it's straight up, clean background, and clean clothing. That way the trackers have the best baseline information to work with for the most accurate result. All right, so as you can see from my recording here, I have a decent amount of space. Maybe I can go a little bit more back, that way my arms can be tracked. But as you can see, everything's looking good so far, just tracking itself. We're gonna now go on our headset and we're just gonna open up VR chat how we normally would normally. All right, so you're gonna wanna open VR chat how you normally would if it's through Oculus or Steam VR. Just open it up. All right, so in VR chat, you're gonna wanna make sure that OSC is enabled, right? When that's enabled, you wanna go in here and just make sure all your trackers are working properly and everything shows up. And then you're gonna go right here and go to calibrate. And then you should see your AI trackers. All right, there they are. Wow, okay. I mean, they're not looking too bad. Let's plop them in. And I mean, okay. I mean, I'm kind of floating. I would highly suggest playing on PC if you can. You don't have to. You can do it standalone. But if you can go on PC, you can enable this, which is OFC, so you can at least get closer to the ground to be a little more realistic. As you can see, I mean, it's tracking full body, and we got face tracking with the Quest Pro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little... Oh, I sat on my Squishmallow. I'm a little whimsy, but my sitting's working. Oh, let me see, let me stand up again. Oh, Foxy down. Try jumping. Okay, jumping's kind of tough on it. Sideways. Let's do some walking. Can I superhero pose? Okay. All right, so we're doing some different poses here. Kind of throwing it off. I mean, shoot. It's tracking. It's tracking the full body. Let me see. Let me get some jumping jacks. Okay, little kick. Little found kick. I mean, hey. Maybe dance a little. Let me see. I mean, shoot. For just the phone app, that's free. This app is free, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's pretty badass. For a free application on your mobile phone, this is on the iPhone 13. Okay, let's just try to do a simple walk. Simple walk. Ready, Beans? This gave me an idea. I'm gonna probably do a video comparing this to Standable, which is a application which uses full body estimation. It's not full body tracking, it's FBE, full body estimation, because what it does is estimates what your body would be doing based on your controller and headset. And I actually have a video right over here on it, and it's absolutely incredible what Standable can do. So I'm just imagining like what Standable and something like this together, what that could accomplish. I'm not gonna lie, Standable alone was looking really impressive. I used it for the beginning of my skits just because the head isolation on it and the rotation of my arms looked so natural and expressive. Even when I danced up and down, the hip movement and everything looked really solid. The walking was a little slidey, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that can get improved upon. And based on, I mean, if you just see that video about Standable, it's absolutely incredible. And this is also incredible. I mean, this is full body tracking. It's full body tracking, you know, for most people that just do this and mirror gaze. Okay. Crossing your legs is a little iffy. Let me try the other one. It's not looking bad at all. I'm not gonna lie. This is looking, you know, it's not the best. I mean, if we're comparing it to like Vive trackers or slime trackers. Now we're gonna test it on Android. See if it's any better on iPhone or Android. All right. So as you can see now, we are on the Android device. The frame rate seems to be a little bit choppier. I don't know if that's making the tracking a little bit less. I am screen recording on both devices, and it's telling me to switch into speed mode because there's an option on Android that there isn't on iPhone, which is like a different performance setting. But I'm leaving it on this one just to test it, the default one. But I mean, it's actually... it's not doing too bad. Okay, so the leg cross is still a little iffy. Let me see. There's a little Fortnite dance. Let's do some like pacing around. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if the pacing around looks better on Android than it does. Hold up, let's do that walking. Okay, so the walking itself looks a little bit better on Android, but the frame rate is slightly choppier. It's not doing too bad. It's just like there's a little bit of a delay going on, and my avatar is showing it in the frame rate. Like it's not 100% there. Because of the frame rate thing, I'm gonna have to give the Android version a 6 out of 10. I love Android. I think Android devices are absolutely incredible. But when it comes to app development, iPhones always get that special pleasure because iPhone. All right, so we switched to speed priority. I can't even say the word. We switched to speed priority. Speed. I can't say the word. We've switched to speed priority mode. Jeez. It's a little better, but it still's got the choppy resolution. I can just see it. Not choppy resolution, choppy frame rate. Yeah. Speed resolution mode. It diminishes the quality of it also. Like my legs aren't just not tracking as accurately as they were. In the comments below, let me know if you guys are interested, if you want a video that's about full body tracking on Viso versus Standable, and then potentially Standable versus full body tracking on Vive, just to see how good AI tracking is. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty awesome. Comparing to previous full body tracking methods that I've used on mobile, this was also pretty good. And what's awesome is that there's no subscription or yearly membership. It's just free application. Go ahead, give it a shot, connect it. Standalone or PC, just put in your IP address, change your avatar settings if you have to, and then calibrate in VR chat. It's not that hard, and you know, hopefully you guys can learn something from this video. I'm glad you stayed to the end to watch it. I would also suggest checking out my card.co, link in the description below. There's links to all the equipment that I use, my other social media platforms, and also I have a little section down there on how I make my videos where you can personally email me and we can talk about, you know, helping you make thumbnails, how to edit, how to record better quality, how to color grade, how to get your audio set up, gaming, recording, streaming. It can help with all of that. Everything that I do that you see on my videos on YouTube, my shorts, long form content, I can basically show you how I do that one-on-one. Just email me and then we can discuss further inquiries about that if you guys are interested. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. This is Akari Kimura signing out. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace.